After a turbulent 2 years, there is change at the top of the Minneapolis Police Department. Chief Madera Arredondo retired yesterday, replaced by Interim Police Chief Amelia Huffman. In tonight's Talking Points, Esme Murphy takes a look at the challenges Huffman faces.
It's no secret that Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey wanted Police Chief Madera Arredondo to stay on for another term. But Arredondo, who gets high marks for running the department during a challenging 20 months since George Floyd was murdered, decided to leave the force. The mayor says he will now conduct a nationwide search for a replacement. But in the meantime, Frey appointed Deputy Chief Amelia Huffman as interim chief. Huffman was Arredondo's pick, and in her 27 years with the Minneapolis Police has risen from officer to deputy chief. Huffman says the department is reassigning officers to focus on the increase in violent crime, especially carjackings. There were 640 attempted and successful carjackings last year. Huffman says suspects are as young as 11 years old and are often repeat juvenile offenders. Chief Huffman was a guest on WCCO Sunday morning.
We know of at least 39 juvenile offenders who've been arrested 3 or more times for robbery and carjacking offenses. And there are 29 just here in the city of Minneapolis over the last 2 years who have been arrested 5 or more times.
Huffman says everyone involved in juvenile justice needs to look at what can be done to address this problem. Huffman is applying for the chief's job. Among her qualifications, she's been the inspector and run the 5th Precinct, which includes part of North Minneapolis. She has a master's degree in strategic leadership, and she's among the less than 10% of Minneapolis police who actually live in the city. Esme Murphy, WCCO 4 News.
You can watch WCCO Sunday Morning with Esme Murphy and Mike Augustinak every Sunday at 6 and 10:30 a.m.